let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she says,
Hey guys, welcome to our channel and welcome to another video. So today we're talking about Tim Norman and the Sweetie Pie's in for Hire trial. Well, guys, you know we are almost to the end of the road. Thursday is a big day for Tim. It is his sentencing day. So it's time for the letters to start rolling in, character witnesses to start rolling in and such. Not many people talked about Tre'vell Anthony Hill and what he had coming to the table. I think he actually already knew what he was going to get before he even got there. But it is interesting, as much as people try to paint Terica Ellis as such an awful person, she had over 50 character letters, and every person almost that wrote a letter showed up for her sentencing. Over 30 people physically came, including her children, so she did get to see them. And it made a very big impact, not to mention the fact that she did participate very heavily in assisting the state's attorney in helping with Tim's case. So now it's time for Tim. If Terica was able to get 50 people to write a letter for her, guess how many Tim was able to get? 50, 100, yeah, you say 200. No. For one, he only had 2 family members actually come to the table for him and write a letter. 2. And in total, he had approximately 10 letters. As a matter of fact, I believe 10 to 15 letters. I'm just going to say 10 to 15 because it definitely was not over 15. But of the 15 people, 2 of them were family. Others were community people, people that he maybe had worked with, different people in the city who did things for the city. Including, I believe, a mayor wrote a letter for him. But when it came to personal friends, personal family, even his girlfriend and second son's mom, she didn't even write a letter for him. Now, she was there up until the resolution of the trial of his, but she did not write a letter on his behalf. The 2 people that wrote a letter on his behalf was, number one, obviously his mother, Miss Robbie, and then her sister, the one that she raised. I believe it was Linda. But these are the only 2 people who actually wrote a letter on his behalf. Now, when Miss Robbie wrote the letter to the judge, she actually did mention the fact that she had children and grandchildren and that she loved them all equally. To be honest, that's the first time I heard since the onset of Tim's case her saying anything that would even be considered remotely supportive when it came to Andre. Now, maybe in her mind, she's thinking, well, he's not here. There's nothing that I can do, and this is my son. I get it that as a mother, when your child is in trouble, you want to be there for your child, but you still should expect your child to accept the responsibility of the choices that they made. Now, when it came to this case, it's easy for her to say that she is in disbelief because most people, including myself, believe that Miss Robbie believes everything that Tim said, that she does not believe that he did this. But the evidence is pretty hard to ignore. down to the financial evidence, to the phone evidence, to the people who made statements, and the likes of such. It's very hard to ignore all of that. But like I said, out of all of this, Miss Robbie did ask for leniency, and so did her sister. Now, her sister did mention that, Tim made mistakes and that she does understand that he needs to be held accountable, but anyone else who made a statement did not write it with the understanding that, hey, we know that he made mistakes, but in spite of, he has been such a good guy and he's done this, that, and the third. So because of that, we feel that he should get a level of leniency. Now, his mom, she completely ignored the fact that he has been put on trial and adjudicated guilty of such a heinous act. She actually mentioned that the person that is in him is not the person that was characterized and described in the case that he was adjudicated guilty of. So, it's not really much to say beyond that, other than the fact that we have 3 to 4 more days. And that's it, 3 to 4 more days to see the outcome. And he is the final person that has to go up for sentencing. Guys, I'd like to know how you guys feel. A lot of people definitely do not feel that he should be given leniency. Everyone fully expects, or at least I do, a life sentence. I don't know what you guys expect, and I do hope to hear from you all. And leading up to Thursday, we will discuss more as more information comes in. And that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on this. I thought it was very interesting. He really depicted Terica as a horrible person. Sometimes people can have horrible existences and be a great person. This young lady, I believe, did the best that she could. I've always advocated that her situation was tragic, not because of something that she did, but just because of the life that she lived. And I mean, it is what it is when it comes to that. I believe that she just made some horrible decisions that took her down the wrong path, and she was not able to get off that trajectory. And it happens in life for a lot of people. It does. And sometimes one thing can just be the first part of a series of unfortunate events. And I believe that for her, that's what happened. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. We'll discuss more later. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I better do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit